if you travel under that politics of fear, under that radar, the politics of fear, I think what would stun most Americans is the incredible reception and the great affection that the people of Iran have for Americans. Outside of the politics, there is an enormous, friendship that's there. There's incredible hospitality.
We're in this current moment where here we are, we're almost in a state of war with Iran. And we haven't talked to them officially in 25 years. Right. We have an enormous cultural bond with these people in the form of Iranian immigrants who are a significant part of American society, who move back and forth. You have this cultural affinity, and we're not taking advantage of any of it in the strategic or tactical sense.
Ambassador Dunbar, does hearing any of this surprise you? You haven't been back to Iran since the Shah left, is that correct?
Correct.
Does any of that description surprise you?
No, it doesn't at all. I think the openness is clearly there. I was very surprised. I had my finding Hassan moment myself because a friend from Isfahan had wanted a favor from me, which I had been able to do, and he wanted to speak about it. And I finally spoke to him on the telephone, and I was very struck by the degree of openness and hostility to the regime that he expressed, and in fact twitted him because he had been very hostile to the Shah's regime when I was there before. And I said, well, at least you were able to speak more openly than you never would have had a conversation like this speaking about the Shah. And he said, well, I suppose that's true, and then got back to his denunciations of the regime. So that is clearly there.
This excerpt is brought to you by the Massachusetts School of Law, the leader of reform in legal education and a leader in multimedia education for the public. To view the full interview and for a full listing of MSL's programs, log on to mslaw.edu.